More teams and new sports are making Indiana their home. Fisher's Freight, Indy Valor, and Indy Ignite all begin their inaugural seasons in 2025. Our Marina Silva tonight looks at what they're bringing to the court, the field, and our state.
It was a packed stadium for the first Indy Ignite game Saturday night, and they came out with a victory.
It was such an incredible environment.
This is their first season here in Indiana, and they're not alone. Indy Valor, an indoor women's football team, and Fisher's Freight, an indoor men's football team, also taking the field for the first time.
And as these teams continue to come in and build and new franchises come in, it just continues to show that sports are a really great way to build up the community, both from business development, economic development, but also to impact the community through a lot of different programs.
For the Ignite team, they are ready to make Hoosiers proud.
We don't want to just be another sport. I feel like we're really aiming towards trying to bring a championship home. And obviously it's going to take time and it's going to be step by step and a lot of grit and a lot of hustle.
2 out of these 3 new teams are dedicated to women, showing an emphasis on Indiana's Caitlin Clark effect.
I know for Indiana Sports Corp, we have our 2050 vision, and one of the pillars of that is women's sports, and we really want to be the epicenter of women's sports. And I think the Ignite is really just a perfect example of that.
One of the coolest things, after the match, just going and taking pictures with young volleyball players who now they have role models to look up to.
3 new teams, now calling the Hoosier State home. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
We saw last night the Indy Ignite are already drawing a lot of fans. They're back at the Fishers Event Center Thursday, game time 7 p.m. The Fishers Freight kick off their inaugural season in March. Their first home game is April 4th, also at the Fishers Event Center. The Indiana Valor have not yet released a schedule for their upcoming season.